team like Kyrie and KD, or the Lake Show with King James and AD. Wish I could match him up with the bad boys from the 80s, but no black and white, I need that in HD. HenDawgz.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy HenDawgz, and we back to it. You know how we do it. Part 3 of Larry Bird's 50 greatest moments. If y'all haven't watched the first two parts, go ahead and check those out now. But let's get into part 3. I'm not even gonna hold you too much. Let's get into it. We got Larry Bird's 50 greatest moments, part 3. We're gonna start at like number 25. I think that's where we left off last time, so we're gonna start there again. So yeah, Larry Bird's 50 greatest moments, part 3. Let's get it.
Believe that for 1 second, you were gonna get beaten.
Indeed.
It's over. The Boston Celtics have won as Larry Bird comes up with the big play at the end. Are going on to the championship of the NBA.
Damn, the Philly players is a lot close.
I remember the time when Larry got on the roll, started shooting the balls, every shot was going in. Goodbye, she's gone. I guess the 2-pointer was too close.
Goodbye, she's
when he
gone.
ran by the bench, he goes, that's a heat check. Just see how hot I am. All right, he runs by Frank Layden, who's the funniest guy in the league. And Frank is coaching, and Larry says to him, hey, Frank, don't you have anybody on that bench that can guard me? He goes, so nobody out here can. Frank looked down at the bench and goes, no.
Boston likes to think of itself as a tough, blue-collar city, and Larry Bird was as tough as they came. The legendary Red Auerbach used to say, Larry didn't come to play, he came to win. And if you saw Bird play with the game on the line, you knew exactly what Red meant.
9 seconds to go. This is it. You can count it down with me. Bird inbound comes to Maxwell. Max puts it on the floor. We're down to 6. Bird in the corner.
That's a tough shot. That's so tough.
He wasn't out to play basketball for the money. He was out there to step up and win and look in your eyes and say to you, you can't beat me.
I think that's where he reminded me of Kobe at a lot. You know, I know this is about Larry Bird, but I gotta mention my favorite player in this video. And I always said the same thing about Kobe. Like, Kobe wasn't playing basketball for the money. I can't really say that for a lot of basketball players. Like, and there's nothing against them. Some people literally just want to go to the NBA so they can provide for their families. Like, and I'm perfectly fine with that. But I feel like Larry Bird and Kobe Bryant, they would have been playing basketball if it was for free. If it had been in the NBA, if you ain't get $1. But that's just how much they love basketball, and they just love to compete and win. And because of that, them two was two of my favorite players, man.
Clear it out a bit for John. Larry tries to fight his way through with Barkley all over.
Give it to him. Give it to him.
He's open.
Don't gamble, Barkley. Don't gamble.
He had unshakable confidence. If he could get his shot off,
The
he
Chief.
felt like we were going to win the ball game.
2-point Maverick lead.
Bird's the man they want to have. Yes, indeed.
Bird for 3. Yes, Larry Bird for 3.
Where does he rank as far as the most clutch players in the league? Because a lot of these plays are super clutch plays, so he has to be in the top 3, top 5 of top clutch players of all time. Where does he rank in your list, man? Let me know.
Celtics lead it by 1. What can you say about Larry Bird?
Imagine the arrogance, the wonderful arrogance of a man who needs 2 to tie or 3 to win and says, let's roll the dice.
I remember we were playing Washington in Washington one night, and Larry just hit what would have been the game-winning shot. KC called timeout.
A wasted game winner? That's
Larry came back to the bench, and he was a little upset. He looks at the bench and says, hey guys, when I come back after timeout, I'm going to go right to the same spot, and I'm going to kick it in. He told Washington, I'm going to get the ball.
2 seconds left.
He's a psychic, man. Off 1 foot. Off 1 foot, y'all? Come on, man. I've seen that play like 3 times, and it's still, I feel like it get even better.
But talk to the other team like this, say, I'm going to stick it in your face.
3-point Portland lead. 2:10 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter.
That is so tough. That's old Bird too. Still clutch though.
Oh man, Larry was so confident, so extremely confident.
Here we go. 15 seconds left.
One. He missed. He ain't gonna miss 2 in a row. He ain't gonna miss 2 in a row. Find him.
Williams to Bird again. Up face. Fires another three-pointer.
Oh my God, that is very tough. It's not an easy shot at all.
With 5 seconds left to play.
Larry said, "You guys want to win the game?" And I said, "Sure.
Give us the ball."
Absolutely." He goes, "Give me the ball and get out of the way."
Right.
Bird pops out, gets it on the sideline, goes baseline, throws it up.
Soft touch. These are all game winners, y'all. He got to be top 5
Nobody
clutch.
better with a game on the
He
line.
has to be.
Maybe nobody better ever.
I remember in particular one where I had to make a pass in from Phoenix, and the Suns crowd was going wild.
Max looking, loops it to Bird, a runner. It's good! Bird hits and the Celtics win it!
All right, I got a question for y'all. Okay, you're the star player. You right there. Picture you as, not as Larry Bird, but as you are. You're the best player on the team, and they giving you the ball. Would you rather hit that game winning shot? Like, you got it and you made it. Would you rather hit that shot on the road or at home? And I personally, when I first thought about it, I was like, of course, I would rather be at home so you can hear that cheer, everybody hollering and, going crazy. But honestly, the more I think about it, I think I would want one like this, man. When you just can hear a pin drop, when you can hear a mouse squeak. I think that's almost, for me, that's really better than, all the cheering and stuff. Because it's just nothing like just seeing, 30, 40,000 people just sit. I think that's better than hitting the game winner at home. But let me know if it's you. Where would you rather hit that game winner at? Let me know in the comments.
As soon as Larry let it go, he virtually turns to the bench and he's looking over like, "You should have had more than one guy on me."
The crowd just looking sick. That's almost a better feeling.
Cotton in that building. It got that quiet all of a sudden.
Was under 10 seconds. And when we came back out of the timeout, Larry said, "I'm going to get it right here, X, and I'm going to shoot it in your blinking face." And I was like, "Well, I'll be right here waiting on you, too."
Talking his shit.
Let's see if they wind it all the way down. Bird hits the
Crazy. He's a psychic, man. The greatest trash talker ever.
Like, damn. I didn't mean to leave nothing on the clock. And I just looked at him and said, "Oh, conceited bastard."
The greatest buzzer beater of them all was against Portland on a Sunday afternoon in Boston.
DJ again to make the inbound pass. They're double teaming Bird. Larry fake.
Bro, that's so tough. That's so tough.
It was just an impossible shot. When you looked at it, he was behind the backboard and it just had no business getting to the rim, let alone going in.
Quinn Buckner and ML are embracing him. And it was like they'd won the championship. It was a great buzzer beater.
That was a very great buzzer beater.
We won the game,
Step
and he
back.
brought it in almost spectacular
Shot.
fashion, which Larry could do. So I said, "Larry, how do you make all those shots just like that?" He said, "I do all that all the time."
Right. I think you've been there before.
When we came in Boston Garden, we used to practice in the morning. Larry Bird would be up
George
top,
Gervin.
running around the gym,
The ice.
upstairs.
I used to come into the old Boston Garden about 3:30 in the afternoon for a 7 o'clock game, and you'd eventually start to hear the pounding of a ball, a single basketball hitting the court. And there was Larry out there by himself shooting.
Working, man.
I remember Bill Fitch used to say, Kevin McHale, what you could be like Larry.
He wasn't great by accident.
I got another life. Because Larry slept it, ate it, drank it, it was all basketball for him.
He wasn't great by accident, man. He loved the
From the
game.
moment he came into the league, Larry's legend began to grow, doing things on the court that nobody had ever seen before. And when the fans went to Boston Garden, it was like they were going to see just how far Bird could push his talents. And they usually found out that it was pretty far.
Super far. Ooh, Lakers 1987.
They needed 3 to win it.
Where was y'all at when this game was going on?
So I'm down in the post, knowing that he's going to come off of a pick.
So I'm holding his jersey and I'm doing everything I can to block his pass, whatever I could do to stop him from getting an open shot.
You went away from him. That was James Worthy. That was not good defense.
Once the shot was airborne, I just knew it was going in. That's the nightmare that you have when you know a player like Larry Bird has an opportunity to get a shot.
You don't leave him, though.
Bird's clutch three had given Boston the lead in the final moments, but Magic Johnson quickly snatched it back.
That's a tough shot, man. I know this is not about Magic, but where the Magic gang at? Write something in the comments. I know y'all watching.
There were still 2 seconds left for Larry to work his own magic.
He slid down to the corner, caught the ball, and just turned and shot the ball right in front of me.
Bird fires it. The Lakers have won.
It was gripping basketball theater, and even though Larry missed this time, the moment still left a vivid impression on his opponents.
He looked at me. He said, "How could you leave me that wide open, coach?" And you are lucky. You dodged the big time bullet.
I still have nightmares of that shot. What if?
That would have been
One thing I wish could happen tonight is my mother to be here because I know she's very proud looking down. She always told me, for a blonde-headed, snotty-nosed kid, you did very well, Larry. I'm very proud of you. But thank you very much. I'm so thrilled and so honored to be here tonight. God bless each and every one of you.
Here's a guy who epitomizes what the Hall of Fame is about. Someone who has made and changed history. And to be there that night, it touched me. Larry said that he always felt that if you weren't on the Boston Celtics, you never really knew what it was like to be in the NBA.
Damn. And that's where we're going to end this video at, man. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Those were some really good plays. We at, about 20 minutes? So we got 27 more minutes worth of Larry Bird moments to go through. So make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel so y'all can be in tune with me going through these. Make sure y'all like this video if y'all liked it. And go ahead and write something in the comments. Write your favorite underrated Larry Bird moment. That probably won't be on these because it's only room for 50. And I'm sure Larry Bird had 300, 400 great moments. So if your moment, you got a favorite moment that probably won't be in here, write it in the comments, man. I love to watch it, see it, read you, explain it, like whatever. But I appreciate y'all like always. We out.